This is Halftime with the Playmakers, your midweek partner with the live show The Playmakers, aired on WANM-FM 90.5 on Saturday from 12:30 to 2 p.m. I'm Wes Gerlach from the 904 Duval in the building, baby. And we got some great guys with us, but first we are talking some FAMU basketball. We are talking NFL, playoffs are going on. We might talk a little college football, a little college basketball, some NBA. We got a lot of stuff for you. Guys, introduce yourselves.
What's going on, everybody? Michael Trim Jr., Mr. J School, Slim Trim. I already know what it is.
Yo, it's your man JB the King. We back here with the Playmakers.
Greetings, everyone. It's Joshua Bounce. How are you guys doing today?
What's up, y'all? It's Flow's Finest College Atlantic, repping Crooked Letter Place, 601 Magnolia State. And can I call, since Trim is calling himself Mr. J School, can I also call myself Mr. Mississippi or something like that? Like,
yeah.
Since everybody's a Mr. something at this point?
You can.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna pass on that.
Mr. Mississippi.
I got lots of alter egos, but Scott called me out in the last podcast, so I'm not gonna go with any of them.
He not here.
He's not here today.
Pop off, bro.
Nah, bro. It's over with. He killed it. But we are talking FAMU basketball. Fellas, we are on a little bit of a win streak. We beat, who was it?
Alcorn.
Alcorn.
Mm-hmm.
How many games is that?
5.
Trim, were you sideline?
On Saturday? No, I was at the game, though, but I wasn't sidelined.
Well, what do we think? What do we think, fellas? How are we feeling about the season so far?
You know, I could answer that question better after tonight's game against Jackson State. That's probably one of the best teams, or the best team in the SWAC this year, or
Definitely.
you know, for the past few years.
Yeah.
But as far as for what I've seen so far this season, we're going to the tournament.
Yeah.
We're going to March.
We're going to the SWAC tournament. I know that.
Yeah, we are going to the SWAC tournament.
We're going to be one of the 3 best teams in the SWAC. We may even get a bye. I think the top 2 seeds get a bye, or the top seed get a bye in the SWAC tournament.
I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
Okay, but
No, I don't know the SWAC tournament format. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm pretty sure we get a bye if you're the top 2 teams, but nonetheless, I think this team is really putting it together. And I know recency bias may come into play, but I think this team is better than last year's team under Coach Carreri.
100%.
Absolutely.
True.
I feel like this team is more disciplined. I think this team plays at their own pace, and that's something I really like. I was talking to Scott about this, I believe, and you can really see that under both coaches, the team plays like how the coach is on the sideline. Carreri is more into it, very loud, very aggressive, very arrogant. That's how the team played last year. This year, under Coach Ward is a very mellow guy, you know, not going to say too many words. When he does speak, everybody listens. And I think that shows when Jaquan Sanders is bringing the ball up the court, getting the team in the sets. He's a pure playmaker. You see Octave, very aggressive on the boards. And you got other guards like Baker, Knowles coming off the bench as well. And the team just is very well-rounded in my opinion, and I think this is a very dangerous team. We seen on Saturday the team was down a little bit, you know, not by too much, but it was a back-and-forth game. And they just stayed with it. They just closed games. And they closed games with confidence, and they know who the guys are. They know who to get the ball to, and that's one thing I really like about this team.
Yeah, Mike, you brought up the fact that under Charlie Ward's team, they're kind of, like you said, they're mellow, they're kind of late, almost laid back a little bit, and that's what I saw in the game on Saturday. It almost, I don't know, because you know Alcorn got out to an early lead, and they actually kept the lead for a good bit of the game, but it was almost like FAMU it seemed like they didn't want it for a good portion of the game. They were passive on shots, they were just having some careless turnovers, and they couldn't beat a regular 2-3 zone for the longest. But I mean, we saw obviously they won by 8 points, and they got it together towards the end, so that's promising. But I don't know, maybe it's just because of who their opponent was, but I do want to see a more complete game from start to finish.
I will add, the top 4 seeds get a bye in the SWAC tournament.
The top 4 seeds?
good.
Yeah, we're in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get a bye.
Not to gas us a little bit, but Jackson State, they haven't played as many conference games as us, but they're 5-14. We're 8-9. So are we looking as like this game is a measuring stick game, or are we expected to win? Like, do you feel like
it's a measuring stick game? Yeah. Especially Jackson State, that again, well, with all with all HBCU teams, their overall record is misleading because Jackson State was playing teams like Houston to begin the season.
They were, true.
Yeah, but Jackson State is no slouch. They have Deshaun Ruffin. Yeah, Deshaun Ruffin. He if you don't know anything about him, you're gonna learn about him tonight. He's 5'9", but averaging
McDonald's All-American.
Yeah, from the state of Mississippi, by the way. I think I played against him in middle school. But
Wait, for real?
Yeah. According to my dad, I played against him in middle school. So
dog.
So yeah, but yeah, 5'9", and before the Bethune-Cookman game, he was averaging 30 in the SWAC. So FAMU better be ready.
So Jackson just played Bethune-Cookman on Saturday, and they lost 85-48.
Yeah.
We played Bethune-Cookman. Yes.
Wait a minute.
That's what I'm saying.
We played Bethune, and we lost by 4 points. Yeah, we lost 87-83.
Bethune kind of nice though.
No, Bethune's the best team in the SWAC. I take
Yeah.
my statement back earlier. Bethune's the best team in the
They
SWAC.
kind of tough.
But yeah, that's a big gap. That's a blowout right there. And honestly, I'm expecting us to win this game tonight against Jackson State by a good margin.
Let's get a score prediction.
By a good margin. I feel like it's gonna be close.
Ooh, I'm gonna
I ain't
say
gonna lie.
It's definitely gonna be close.
I'm gonna say 76-68. us.
Okay, JB.
I got the Rattlers winning, continuing the win streak. I think I'm gonna go 68-63.
Other JB, Joshua Bounce.
Shoot, I mean, honestly, I think it all depends on what occurs, because if Jackson State comes out firing on all cylinders, if they get off to a fast start and FAMU isn't able to keep up, I think this will definitely be a closer game.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, honestly, I will go with, I can see this being a high scoring game, not too high. I say FAMU still coming out to win like 78 probably to 75.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what happened with that Bethune-Cookman game. JSU only scored 48. I mean, like
that's
Mike said, they
crazy.
only scored 48. But JSU has the best offense, but the worst defense in the SWAC. So this is definitely going to be high scoring. There's going to be a lot of points scored. But again, I think that 48 was an outlier. Honestly, I can see this being like a 85-80 game. I still have FAMU winning. We are in Al Lawson. I think we have that good energy when we play in Al Lawson and the crowd can get behind us.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think Deshaun Ruffin's gonna get what he's gonna get. He's gonna get his 20 plus at the very least. But if we can stop the supporting pieces around him from getting anything going, I think FAMU has a good shot.
I'm curious. Let's say we do win this game, FAMU W. When do you think we would lose? Because tonight feels like a scheduling loss. Only 1 day of rest. There's those things, teams are winning and rolling. You have scheduled losses. In the NFL, you have a Sunday night game, and then you got to play on Thursday.
Yeah.
So if we do win tonight, when do you think we would lose again?
I mean, Alabama A&M beat Jackson State. I do believe. Like they're a pretty good team too. So like we have a little stretch of tough opponents. I'm not gonna lie.
Low-key,
Because I was thinking mid-February where we got to go to Jackson State.
Yeah,
that's what I was looking at.
We got to go to a Southern. We got to go to Grambling.
I really don't see us losing.
I think
the home game.
Texas Southern, even though Texas Southern isn't doing too well in the SWAC, they're always in contention for something. If you look at previous years, I don't know how many years in a row they won a SWAC championship, but Texas Southern is always a team to look out for, no matter how good they seem in the regular season.
Well, fellas, we do love our basketball team, but we also have to talk about our women's basketball team who weren't successful in beating Alcorn. How do we feel about them? I know we get a little bit fiery about Coach Gordon and her squad, so what do we think?
I think we just got to figure out a way to consistently close games. We were in the game throughout the first 3 quarters of it. And then at the end of the fourth quarter, entering the fourth quarter, Alcorn State just went on a little flurry, So I think being able to close games, we got to be better defensively. I think Alcorn exploited us a little bit defensively, getting a lot of switches and mismatches. So I think they just wanted it more a little bit from watching the game.
What do we expect for the season? I know at first we were very positive, and then we were negative outlook, and then we had a little bit of a run. And then what do we expect from the girls this season? The lady Rattlers.
There you go. Just to be competitive, honestly. I don't know what's going to happen in terms of like bracket and tournaments and stuff like that. But just not being a team that you can look over and just bringing that grit and hustle. I think we have a lot of good things going. It's just about putting them all together. So I like the team still, but I just don't think we're complete yet. So I don't know what exactly to expect.
that is true, because looking at the box score, right, we have 2 players on our women's team who were in double digits, and the double digits was 14 points for both of them. Everyone else, you got 7 points, 5 points, 0 points, 6 points, and 2 points.
Oh, does this say 10 turnovers?
Yeah, I was gonna talk about it. Okay, so our point guard, Purifoy, she's the focal point of our offense. She brings the ball up, she creates the offense. She's one of our leading scorers. She facilitates a good amount. She cannot lower her turnovers because a lot of our sets are through the post, and she's like 5 foot flat. And
she's small.
And a lot of her entry passes get knocked away. And so she has a high propensity for turnovers. She has multiple 10 turnover games. So I don't know. I mean, she's a good player. I don't know. Maybe someone else should throw those passes, but it's going to be rough throwing 10 turnovers a game because that's not the first time she's done that.
And it's like you can't take her off the floor because she's the engine.
She is the offense, but she also is like
having,
part of the problem.
Like having Westbrook on your team.
But I mean,
and that's not even that's not a diss. That's actually a compliment. But that's how it is.
I would say more like James Harden. I feel like we shouldn't disrespect her with a Russ comp.
That's not disrespectful.
That's an MVP, man.
Nah, Russ is. I almost said something.
hey, hold on now.
Wow.
Hold on. Don't do that.
We're not even talking about NBA yet. You rage baiting.
I promise you I'm not.
All right, guys, we got to shift over.
She got 84 turnovers.
We are shifting, JB. We can't. We're shifting. We need to talk some college football. It might be the last time we talk about college football till the season comes back up in August.
Yeah.
Dabo went absolutely nuclear at a press conference, and it's once again about the transfer portal. And I posed this question to you guys last week: do we like the transfer portal? Do we like NIL? Do we like this? Do we like that? And they had a linebacker transfer to Clemson. So in the fall, he was playing for UCLA. Let me make sure I get his name right. I believe it's Luke
Fernelli.
Luke Fernelli was playing for UCLA in the fall. His season ended. He transferred to Clemson in the spring. He attended classes for a month. So we've been in class for about a month. We've been going. And then he recently, last week or over the weekend, he transferred to Ole Miss. But he's been going to meetings in the Clemson football room. He's been attending Clemson classes. He's been there for a month. But now he's transferred.
Yeah.
The window is closed.
Yeah.
And he just snuck in. How do we feel about situations like this? Should there be rules against it? Especially you, Trim, because you're the champion of the transfer portal and NIL.
That's why I love the portal.
You love this?
You can just send that letter in up to the office, say you're entering the portal. I guess I don't know what the story is too much, like at all. But I'm in my head, I'm thinking he just didn't like the situation that he was in. He didn't like. He probably was low on the depth chart. He probably was
low on the depth chart. You've been there a month. You've only been at meetings.
Yeah, he got there.
You didn't even have to. There was not even practice.
Yeah, he got there January 6th.
They probably set a spring depth chart of where everybody's at right now. You know, the returning guys are probably gonna be higher.
I mean, sure.
You know, ahead of spring.
He didn't even fight for it. He was just like, I'm out. He's like, I'm not starting.
He maybe didn't like Dabo. Who knows?
Not to cut you off. Weren't there rumors that like Jackson Dart and Trinidad Chambliss had told him come to Ole Miss and not to transfer to Clemson or something like that?
The portal was closed.
The portal was closed. I'm not entirely sure how he was able to do this. And Dabo wasn't either, because he went through the timeline in his press conference.
Yeah.
And he was like, this and this happened. And so him transferring to Ole Miss was pretty much only allowed.
The portal's never closed, though. You gotta understand that the portal's never closed.
The portal, it needs to be closed.
Why?
Because then people sit in meetings for a month and then transfer to another school.
It's the off season. It's not like he moved team
It
mid-season.
doesn't matter though, but even in the offseason though, you're talking strategy. You're reviewing film from last season. You're looking at the pieces that you have going to next year, and then you're scheming around that.
They don't even play Ole Miss.
Even more than that, they were planning for him to be on their roster.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I promise you, they didn't plan. They didn't get that far into planning.
They didn't get that far, but they got what they wanted out of the transfer portal. They were like, let's say we got 4 linebackers out of the transfer portal. A couple of them are juniors. We expect the juniors to start. We run a 4-3 defense. I need 3 linebackers on the field. 2 of those juniors are going to start. We need to look at these young guys who are going to be as that 3rd linebacker, let's say. Now they have to figure out what they're doing. Maybe
it's not hard. You can move a safety down, put him at linebacker.
But maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe your safety's a little light.
Walk on.
Maybe your safety's 185.
It's the off season. Tell them drink them 2-3 protein shakes a day. Get in the weight room. It's the off season.
Hey man, what do you know about gaining weight, Trim?
Oh, I don't know.
Exactly. It's not easy.
It's not. But if you on that nutrition plan at Clemson University, you can gain some weight.
It's the principle.
But now they're slow. Maybe now they're slow. You went from 185 to 225 in the offseason, and now you're slow.
Excuses.
They just had their defense set up the way they wanted to. They got the guys they thought they could get, and now he's gone.
The spring game is not until April. They did not have their defense set up.
But what's the point of
they had a plan?
What's the point of the transfer portal if like closing at all? Then like we might as well just keep it open forever. You know what I'm saying?
If you can just leave,
principle of everything. And yeah, Trinidad did call him and tell him to come to Ole Miss.
Does Trinidad even go to Ole Miss?
Trinidad and Jackson Dart.
Trinidad does not go to Ole Miss.
I mean, does Trinidad probably got a degree, man?
For sure.
I'd hope so.
So we got Trim's final thoughts on it, but how do we feel about being able to leave? JB?
It's just weird. Like I said, it's the principle of the situation. being able, like, I don't know, because I'm kind of 50-50 on the whole thing, because I do believe that college players for so long were overlooked and should have been, officially paid and don't have to go under the table and do all this crazy stuff.
Sure.
Because we are bringing you in revenue, we are being able to do this, and we are people. Like, the game has changed. If I want to leave, I should be able to leave. But at the same time, from like a coach perspective and all type of stuff, like, it's just a lot to deal with, and it's not organized enough for me. I feel like college sports are all over the place. There's no real set rules, and the rules that are set don't make any sense. Like, there just needs to be more structure for me. But like, if somebody wants to leave, let them leave, bro. It's not that deep.
You brought
January.
up, my fault, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you brought up a good point. You talked about structure. You talked about rules.
Right.
Rules are meant to be broken.
They are.
So
my days.
college basketball, we see this thing in youth sports and amateur sports, I guess, high school athletes. It's a lot of structure. NBA, NFL, MLB, lots of structure to a certain degree. I feel like college is where, especially now, it's good to not have as much structure as these other sports. This is college sports.
I feel like they're stuck in the middle though, because
that's the point.
But because
they're
like
stuck
the
in between
old,
not structure and structure.
Because the old way, at the service level, the old way was somewhat structured. You had rules in place. Whether those rules were fair or not, that's another debate.
Right, you could follow them.
Yeah, but there were rules in place, and now it's like, okay, are we trying to be like the NFL? Are we trying to be like the NFL and be professional or whatever? Or are we trying to stick to what college football is advertised to be and be like college? Oh, you have commitments and whatever. I feel like we're in a period of being stuck in the middle of, do we want to be amateur? Do we want to be professional? Do we want to follow the rules, or do we want to have no rules? It's just a lot going on, and it just leaves people confused in the middle.
This is the developmental league, like I said last week. We're playing players, but with less structure.
But if that's the case, then why do players still have to show up to class and have transcripts and everything when they could just, at the end of the day, like even Carson Beck, I don't think Carson Beck is taking a single class.
No,
he graduated.
Yeah, he graduated.
He's sitting in the crib.
He's just there to
how
play.
is he-
He's
You got
just there
no
to play
excuses to
football.
be throwing
College.
picks, bro. All you got to do is practice. You
Right,
got
so
nothing to do.
So Carson Beck is getting paid to play football, and that's it.
Correct.
He's a professional player.
He is a
at
professional
this
player.
point. But then you also have people like swag players, swag players, they go to class and
Sure do.
take classes and play football. They're student athletes. So it's one of those things. It's like, there's different sides of the spectrum, and I think college football or the NCAA has to figure out what side do they want to be on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've talked about this in a number of ways and a number of different topics, whether it's how much you pay a player, which teams are paying, how the transfer portal opens and closes, and when it can start and when it should end and when the season should start, and the Lane Kiffin situation with not being able to coach in the playoffs. And all it boils down to is that there needs to be clearer rules, because at this point, people can just do anything.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
But now we are going to switch over to the NFL. Q, is it a fun league right now, or is it still the no fun league?
It hasn't been a fun league for a while.
I'm not gonna lie. This Super Bowl, not a fun league.
This is the
At
most
all.
fun I've
We already
had.
watched the Super Bowl, bro. Don't worry.
We did already watch
No,
the
we
Super
didn't.
Bowl.
No, we didn't. No, we
Yeah,
did
we
not.
did, bro. You got what you wanted.
No,
You got what you wanted.
No.
You know what?
You got what you
I
wanted.
didn't get what I wanted.
You got what you wanted.
I need Baby Brady to hold up that Lombardi.
You know
He's
what?
gonna do it.
I'll
I
never
gotta see it though. I gotta see it.
I would
With my
never count
entourage.
out the Patriots' ability to just pull something out and
Some voodoo
fi-
magic.
And I think-
find a way.
This is gonna be a better game than everybody thinks, but
No,
Yeah,
it's
me-
not.
I
yes,
bro.
it
agree.
is.
I
Yes,
agree.
it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
Mm-mm.
These are two of the best coaches in the sport right now.
Okay, but it's not two of the best
I mean,
teams.
the
in the sport.
Patriots.
Yes, it is.
Nah,
Patriots
it's one
defense
of
is
the best
real.
teams.
You
I
got
think.
two top 5 quarterbacks playing.
Whoa.
No, bro.
Whoa.
No,
Whoa.
we're not doing this
Two
again.
top five
We're not doing.
defenses.
You got 0 top 5 quarterbacks in this
Yeah.
game.
Two top 5
You have zero.
quarterbacks.
Zero.
Two
Zero.
top 5
Wait,
defenses.
wait.
Come on now.
I'll give
Yeah,
you
good
defense.
defenses.
I'll give you defense.
Defense. There's 0 top 5 quarterbacks in
No,
this game.
there's two top 5
There's
quarterbacks.
zero.
Two top 5
There's
quarterbacks.
zero.
Nah.
All
talk
right,
about the game,
let's get down to specifics, man. How do we feel about Broncos Patriots? What happened?
It lived up to
Disgusting
what I
game.
thought.
As much as the snow added a extra element to the game, probably slowed down the game, caused a bunch of issues.
It was slow before the snow.
I was gonna say, bro,
it was never gonna be a great game in the first place. I think the snow added just a little bit of aura to it, because it was never gonna be a good game. You might as well have it on snow.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Stidham?
Yeah.
Jarrett Stidham.
Hey, that first drive, I was moved, bro.
Yeah.
But
that first drive,
I thought it was
a
gonna be
little
a crazy type of game
I
after
ain't
that
gonna
first drive. But after that, I'm like, how?
It's a scripted drive.
I mean, it probably was a scripted drive. They're like, hit the backside post is gonna be open, and it was. They broke it down on the broadcast. They said it was a coverage mistake because you don't beat Gonzo deep.
Nah.
So
Gonzo
they said it
got
was a
it back.
coverage mistake. So, but
Yeah.
I could have caught that interception at the end.
bro, the
Right
interception.
to him.
Yeah.
Nah, that was so bad, bro. What's the go ball when there's 20-mile-an-hour winds, bro? How are we gonna get that ball 30 yards
And
downfield?
no.
They were just trying to do something, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
because they saw it. They saw it the play before, and he didn't get it there. And then I don't know why they thought they could just go right back to the exact same thing.
I mean,
I think
even
it's
if it was wide open, he could have never got the ball there. The ball was
Not at
15
all.
yards short. The DB stopped running and waited on it.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you get somebody a stronger arm quarterback to just outthrow the defense. But other than that, it's just a horrible throw.
The problem is, honestly, for the Broncos, they could not get the running game going. If the Broncos were able to actually get their running game, I think that Broncos honestly could have won, because the reason why the Patriots won, right? Patriots had a running game, they had a passing game, so they could hit you with just about anything. Broncos were basically one-dimensional.
You know what?
They had a what?
I'm gonna sit here and disagree with you.
Who had a running game?
Who had a passing game?
Oh yeah, they had.
No.
seven running
I'm gonna sit here and disagree with you, Josh. But you know, I don't know why, because the refs kind of cost them the game. That throw that they called a fumble, I didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get it at all. Not only was his arm going forward, they was like, oh, it's a backwards pass. He got hit.
Indeed.
That's still a fumble.
No,
Y'all remember
they didn't say it was a fumble.
it's
They said it was a
physics.
backwards pass.
That's a fumble.
No, a backwards pass is a backwards pass.
No,
It's not a fumble.
That's a fumble.
A backwards
You
pass is a
ever
backwards
you ever
pass.
throw a backwards pass in the video game? That's a fumble.
No, it's a backwards pass.
It's a fumble. It's listed as a fumble.
Well, correct, but like was his arm moving forward? Yes.
Yes.
He got hit, which I think just makes it an incomplete pass, because when you throw
No,
the ball
it
forward,
went backwards.
but he was throwing the ball.
Backwards.
No, it went backwards because he got hit. No,
That's
his,
physics. That's
but his
physics.
arm was going
That-
forward.
that's
That's how
physics.
Cam Newton's fumbles were in the 2015 Super Bowl.
No, because every time they're
No,
like, oh, the arm's
no.
going forward,
It's
it's
a
not a
fumble.
fumble.
No,
His
it's
arm's
still a
going
fumble.
forward, but the ball goes back. His arm got hit. I don't
Every-
like that. I don't like that at all.
That
And then
wouldn't
it set
save them. I
the
promise you it
Patriots
wouldn't
up for
save them.
15 yards fourth to field, and it changed the whole game. And like, it just, I didn't like it.
Nah,
It didn't change the game.
I was gonna say I don't fault that. Second half there was 3 points scored.
You fought them. You fought that play. I mean, do you blame that play on them missing 2 field goals?
No, but they were never going to make those field goals. It's 40 yards in the snow.
The Patriots made us field goal.
They made a field goal before the snow was coming down. They're up
They made one in
10-7
the
at
third.
It was
half.
still 20-mile-per-hour winds though.
It was tied at half.
You're making
They
excuses.
was tied. Well, they wasn't
But, I
coming.
mean,
The snow wasn't
Patriots
there.
still, Patriots still got the field goal before the.
How do y'all-
Yeah, before the snow
The
was
play
coming
that I
down
feel
for
like
real.
changed the game was the Broncos going for it on that 4th down.
And
not
you're
getting
talking
it.
about in the beginning.
Yeah, second quarter.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have went.
Yeah,
I
they
still
probably
went for it.
They probably
I
should have
would've
kicked that
kicked,
field
bro.
goal.
I think it was just a bad play call.
But like it's hard to say that in the second quarter. Oh, you should kick this field goal. You should go
Yeah.
for it. I just really didn't like that play. But here is what I think is very interesting. How much credit are we giving Drake May for this playoff run?
A decent amount, like 20%.
Yeah, it's about 20. I think
20.
20
I
is
say,
fair.
I say
Okay.
20
One
to Drake.
player,
We're giving
20%?
him 20%.
20, like, no, I'm gonna say 25% to Drake. I'm gonna say
Ramondre Stevenson low key been
35% to the defense, and then what's that? That's 60%, and then 40% to Coach Vrabel.
Okay, so
I might gotta get more to the defense. I ain't
I'm gonna give more to the defense, more to coach. I'm giving Drake May barely any credit. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
Indeed.
He extended.
Wait,
play,
no,
I'm not
no.
gonna-
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I got the stats for
He
you.
extended play.
He's
very
averaging 170 yards a game.
Okay.
He went against
How
two
many-
top
how many
five
rushing
defenses.
yards?
Can I
ahead.
finish?
Okay.
He has 6 fumbles,
Correct.
an interception,
That's true.
and I believe the only touchdowns he threw were against the
He threw a touchdown against the
the
Chargers.
Texans. He threw one against the Chargers. I thought he ran it. He threw it. Okay.
That says he threw it.
Okay. So I to me,
He had 268 against the Chargers.
man, I'm just and that's most of his yards because he threw for 85
Yeah.
against the Broncos. He got outthrown. Jarrett Stidham had more passing yards than he did the whole game in the first half. Jarrett Stidham, didn't he throw for 200 or right under
So he
200?
outplayed him?
Huh?
Did he outplay him?
Yes.
That's
No.
not a crazy take.
Stidham,
that
Stidham
pick
cost
was
him the
Jarrett
bad.
game.
Stidham-
That pick was
Huh?
bad.
Stidham cost him the game.
But he outplayed him. Drake May took did
So-
all he
so-
did. All he did was run for 10 yards.
Time out. You swapped the situations. Who won the game?
Huh?
You swap situations. You swap quarterbacks. Who won the game?
The-
Tell me Patriots still win the game.
that was-
Probably.
You're lying.
What do you mean?
You're lying.
What do you mean?
They don't win the game.
If Drake May throws
Because
a
the
forward
Broncos-
pass, but they
because
call it
the-
a fumble and they get a field goal off, they don't win the game?
No, Drake May's not. I'm saying Drake May's not going to make that mistake, though.
Drake May is going to throw the ball forward, his arm gets hit, and they call it a fumble?
He not
that
throwing
can't
that
happen
pick.
to Drake May?
He's not throwing that pick at the end of the game, bro.
That too.
He's not throwing that pick to end the game, but is he leading his team down the field in the snow with 20-mile-an-hour winds?
I think so.
No, he's not. He's never done that. He didn't do it at all.
That's what top
Good thing
five
he's not
quarterbacks
top
do.
five.
They win.
He didn't do it at all
He's
the
winning.
whole game.
He's been winning.
Trim, name one time that whole game he led his team down the field.
It was
Zero times.
He didn't have to.
But he didn't.
He didn't have to.
But you said he would go if he got
If
the
he
ball.
needed to.
If he got the
If
ball
he needed
instead of,
to.
but he didn't score at all. The only time he scored was when he got the ball in the 15. He got 15
scored.
yards.
He scored.
He got 15 yards.
How many times?
He got outpassed by Jarrett Stidham. If Jarrett Stidham didn't play in the second half, he outgained him. If Jarrett Stidham didn't take a snap,
Who won?
not because of Drake May. That's the point.
They still won.
That's another game where Drake May did it.
You put the Patriots quarterback in as a starter, they lose the game. They won because Drake May's the quarterback.
If you put the backup in, they still win that game.
No, they
same
don't.
for the Texans and same for the Chargers.
Do you know the things?
The
I was
Chargers
saying
scored
about
3 points.
No, they don't.
CJ Stroud threw 4 picks. You can have any quarterback back there.
Do you know the thing?
Still win those games.
You know the things I would do to have my quarterback throw 86 yards, throw for 86 yards, and still win the game.
Hey, bro, y'all deserve
No
it.
one cares about Josh Allen.
I'm not even saying.
No one cares about Josh Allen. He should have won the game.
I didn't bring his name up one bit. I just said.
No, but you implied.
Look,
but you implied.
all I'm saying is to be able to throw for 86, and to give credit to Drake May, he did make some clutch rushing plays. You know that
he ran with 20 yards worth of space in front of him.
That's part of.
Trim hitting that gap the same way. Trim hitting that game the exact same way. Trim, you're shaking your head like you can't run 30 yards.
30 yards is a lot. I don't know.
But no one touched him. Drake May went out of bounds or slid every time. He didn't break a tackle. He didn't pull a Josh Allen. He didn't drop his shoulder.
He has IQ.
He didn't make
He has
no.
IQ. He has
There was
IQ.
20 yards worth of space.
You run where the
He has
defense
IQ.
isn't.
He's better than Josh Allen. He has
run
more
where the defense
IQ.
isn't.
Oh
He's a
my
better
God.
quarterback.
No, bro. Hey, I can't.
That's why Josh is at
Hey, I'm gonna
home.
stop letting Trim come on the podcast. I'm gonna book other people, man. Who else was in the group chat?
I will say, bro, Drake May, and to give him a little bit of credit, he went against 3 top 5 defenses.
3 of them.
Like the offenses that he went against were terrible, of course.
And his team
That's not
scored.
his fault.
His defense scored more than he
Will
did.
Campbell has been horrible these playoffs. His offensive line has let him down a lot. I feel like Drake May has not played the best, of course, but his situations, and he was playing in the snow, like his first time in the playoffs. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
But this is the reason why, holistically, we already said that going to the Super Bowl matchup, the Seahawks are winning. Like, Drake May's O-line is bad. We talked about that. The defense is going to have to try to bail them out, but with the way this Seahawks team is playing, they're not going to get bailed out. Seahawks are probably putting belt to the Patriots, and Drake May's going to be exposed for the fraud that he is because he's not a top 5 quarterback, Trim.
Okay,
Can we just please stop that?
We're gonna welcome Country to the show. He just joined us.
what's on?
Man, listen.
We're talking about
What
Drake May.
are we talking about right now?
We're talking about how much credit can we give Drake May for this playoff run, where he's averaging 170 yards a game, fumbled 6 times, threw a pick, and scored 3 touchdowns.
He made it to the Super Bowl
One in
year
each
2.
game?
He made it into the Super Bowl.
Not
year
because
2.
of him.
Lamar Jackson has had a top 5 defense multiple times. He has
Once.
never seen the
Multiple
Super Bowl.
times,
He has
once.
never seen
It
the
was
Super
once.
Bowl. He has
He had
never
top
seen the
5
Super
defense
Bowl.
once.
You giggling over there. Josh Allen has had a top 5 defense multiple times. Has never seen a Super Bowl.
No one's ever had the easiest route ever. No one's had
This is
CJ
not-
Stroud
now
throw
it's
4
not- now it's
picks.
right.
Now it's easy.
This is
Now
not
it's
the easy
easy.
route.
It was.
If it was
He
easy,
went against
everybody
3
would
top
did
5
it.
defenses.
See-
If it was easy, Justin Herbert would have did it.
CJ Stroud
If
threw
it was
4
easy, CJ Stroud would have did it.
Hey, I would actually.
If it was easy, Josh Allen would have did it. Come on, man.
No.
We're not doing this.
Oh, let country speak, let country.
No, we gotta stop denying greatness.
Trim.
We gotta stop.
He's not great, bro. He's Trent Dilford.
Oh, no,
he's not.
I will pull up the stats. They're the same.
He's
I
not.
got
Shout
a
out-
question. I
shout
got a
out
question.
Trent
You just asked me the question. Why Trey still talking?
Because he's still mad or wrong.
He's not wrong.
He is wrong.
Actually.
In what way?
How am I wrong?
Because how many quarterbacks could say that they've taken their team to the Super Bowl?
Trent Dilford.
Okay, how many
Right.
quarterbacks?
Has Lamar?
How has Lamar? Has
We're
Josh
not gonna
Allen?
They didn't play those bum teams that they just played.
Bro,
Okay, we can't.
CJ Stroud threw 4
compare
picks.
them, though. We can't compare.
CJ
You don't think Lamar Jackson can make 5 rushes for 10 yards?
Time out. Are we talking about the same Josh Allen that lost to the same Broncos that Drake May just beat?
Exactly.
They put up 33.
They had Bo Nix.
They put up 33.
They lost. They lost.
They put up 33.
They lost.
lost.
But are
They
we
put up 33.
Is that?
I mean,
they
is
put
that-
up 30. They
No,
put
no,
up
no,
30.
I got a question. Is that the same Broncos team we talking about, right?
Yeah.
That's the same Broncos defense, right?
Yeah.
And he put up
okay.
30.
But
did
let's
he
let's
win?
no okay.
Because
So
the Broncos put up 33.
They lost.
But did he win?
They
It
lost.
wasn't because
to
of
be
Drake
to be
May is
clear,
all we're
Drake
saying.
May
No,
got
no, no,
the
wait,
only
wait,
time
time
Drake May
out.
scored a touchdown, he got the ball in the 15.
Time out.
He ran 15 yards.
Hold on,
Chill.
Hey, Trill, this is the question I have to ask because since we so oh my God, Drake May. How about this? Was Pat Mahomes in the playoffs?
No.
Was Lamar Jackson in the playoffs?
Nope.
No.
Where's Josh Allen?
At home.
And who
We're
did
not
he
talking
lose-
about Josh
who
Allen,
did
we're
he-
talking
who
about
did he
Drake May.
lose to?
He
Who
lost
did
to
he
the
lose to?
Broncos.
And how many times has Drake May got to the playoffs and made it to the Super Bowl?
He's 1 for 1.
This is first time.
How many times has Josh Allen got to the Super Bowl and made it?
He's never been to the Super Bowl.
He hasn't even been to the conference championship. So
He has. Yeah, he lost to the Chiefs in the
He
conference.
lost to the
championship.
Chiefs.
Oh,
And the
whoop.
Bengals lost to the Chiefs.
Well, guess what? Whoop-de-doo.
Nah, facts.
Guess what?
No,
Whoop-de-doo.
it's cool for the
Drake May-
Patriots, but
Nah, it is cool, but it's like let's give credit what it's due. That is actually greatness.
for the
Okay,
Patriots, not for him.
That's crazy.
He didn't do anything.
So now we picking and choosing.
You gotta,
what we
no, we're
gonna
not
call
picking and
greatness.
choosing. We're simply stating facts.
That's not facts.
That
Facts
Josh
is
no,
you got to the
no.
Super Bowl.
Any quarterback could have won those games.
No, they couldn't
But
have.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with
You
that.
I
telling
do.
me-
And
you telling me-
he
you telling me
had
Lamar
6 fumbles
You
in
telling me
3
Lamar?
games.
You telling me Lamar? We're not even gonna talk about Josh Allen. Let's say Lamar Jackson. You telling me Lamar Jackson can't get 15? Can get those 15 yards?
Can't get that 15-yard touchdown.
Nobody said he can't do it. But what we're saying
It's
is,
all-
we're
okay,
saying is
there's
Lamar
50
Jackson has
there's-
had better teams.
there's 53 players
He
on the team.
He has had better teams than Dirk May has had this year, and he hasn't got it done. That's
It's
all
all-
I'm saying.
it's all about the
That's
situation.
all. No, it's not. No, it's not. If you're that guy, you get it done.
I just can't get
we
with that.
just we just disagree, man.
Here's the question I got to ask.
Y'all are
Since we-
disagreeing because your
since-
quarterbacks
since
are
you
Josh
want-
Allen and Lamar Jackson.
And
My
then,
fault.
no, you good. Because then it's like we talk about who you talking about the easy playoff run that Drake May had. He beat Justin Herbert, who everybody considers a top 10
If,
quarterback.
man.
Right or wrong?
He's not,
Right or
though.
wrong?
No,
right or
I
wrong?
mean, yeah,
He
we
top 10.
consider him
He's
top
top
10, but he
Okay, he beat.
he had to score 3 points to win that game, though. Continue.
What?
He won, though.
The Chargers scored 3 points.
He won.
Drake
What?
May fumbled twice and
He
threw a pick.
won. And I think we're forgetting he's an MVP finalist. Like, we're talking about
Yeah.
him.
So?
We're talking about him
What's that
like
got to
he-
do with this?
Forget
We're
the
talking
regular
about
What's that
him.
gonna do with this?
So I got a question, right? So what actually makes a quarterback a top 10 quarterback? Because now I'm lost. Production.
They have to win, and they have to put up numbers.
They don't have to win. Bro.
And Drake May has done.
Dumbo.
See,
If
that's
they
that
don't-
loser
if they
mentality.
don't have to
That's
win,
that-
Justin
that's
Herbert
that-
wouldn't be top 10.
That's that
mentality.
loser
Justin Herbert
mentality.
wouldn't be top 10.
Justin Herbert is not top 10.
He's not top
I'm okay
10.
with that. I'm okay with that. Then.
Because it's like we give him credit for nothing. Like, what has he done?
Being a regular season quarterback has value, though. I ain't gonna lie.
but when it comes
Yes,
to
it
Dak
does.
Prescott, it doesn't value. It doesn't have
Dak is
value.
top 10.
No
What are you
one
talking about?
said that, bro.
Oh my God!
No one said that.
Now,
No one
are
said
we
that.
serious right now?
No one said that, bro.
Are we serious right now?
You did that to yourself.
That's what
No
I'm
one
saying,
said
bro.
that. I like Dak.
Playmakers like that, I think.
Yeah,
Dak,
we do.
Dak just had another 4,000-yard passing season, man. He was really good. Did he lead the league? No, he was second.
But my point that I'm trying to make is like we keep spoon feeding quarterbacks when they lose, but then we criticize quarterbacks when they win. Like for instance, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson. The moment when they win is the team's success. When they lose is their fault. Josh Allen had three fumbles in that game against the Broncos alone.
He lost
and
that
everybody
But what we're saying is that Drake May is allowed to have those turnovers and still be able to win games 10-7, win games where his defense is scoring 2 touchdowns.
Wait,
win
time
games
out. Did Josh Allen did not
He had-
have a chance to win when he overthrew the tight end?
Both Josh Allen and Drake May had multiple turnovers. The Bills still put up 30 points.
Just answer the question.
Just
Did he not have
answer
a
the
chance?
question.
Did he not have a
Did he
chance to
have-
win?
So
He
what?
did.
my
And what
point is
happened?
Josh Allen's been to the playoffs 8 times, though.
And hasn't won nothing.
But
Nothing.
this is the first time
All
that
right,
it's been his.
I have
it's
the
big-
numbers.
it's
I have
bigger-
the numbers.
I think
Trent
8 times.
Dilfer in his
Why are we still on
no.
this
I have the numbers.
Let him get to his
Trent
point.
Dilfer in his Super Bowl run threw for 590 yards. Drake May in his Super Bowl run 533.
I got a question.
No,
No,
wait.
I have a question.
Tell me what the difference is.
When's an MVP candidate?
We're
But
about
not
to-
in the playoffs.
we're
When's
not
an
gonna
MVP candidate?
Discredit Drake May whole
They
season.
both threw for
That's
3
what I'm
touchdowns.
saying.
When's an
Like-
MVP
They both
candidate?
threw for 3 touchdowns.
When's an MVP candidate?
Not in the playoffs. He's not
When's
doing
an
nothing in the
MVP?
playoffs.
When's an MVP candidate?
I'm just saying. I'm purely talking about the playoffs.
And he's second team
How
All
much?
Pro.
How much
many All
credit?
Pros does Trent
Hey,
Dilfer
look,
have?
How many- how much credit can we give this playoff run?
How many All Pros
Hey,
does Trent
Wes,
Dilfer
hey,
have?
Wes,
How much
let
credit
me-
can we give this
let me
playoff
ask you a
run?
question. Let me ask you a question right now. If Lamar was putting up these numbers right now and got y'all to the Super Bowl, would you care that much?
I'm not taking away from the Patriots. I'm taking away from Drake May.
But
Patriots
you
won the
but
game.
that's the same thing. You're taking by you taking away from Drake May, you're taking away from the Patriots. You're basically saying the Patriots are won in spite of Drake May because Drake May still. That's not true.
I'm the fan of the Ravens. That 2000 Ravens team that won the Super Bowl. Trent Dilfer sucks.
But
he's blind. We won the Super Bowl though.
Shout out Ray Lewis.
Hey, I have a question. I'm gonna ask you some numbers.
What's up?
So what's you routed off them numbers for Drake May?
If you say Lamar's number when he got injured for like 8 games.
No. Hold on. You said you compared Drake May's Super Bowl run to Trent Dilfer's Super Bowl run, right?
Correct.
So I want you to say this, and it's for you too, Q. What are Lamar and Josh Allen's Super Bowl run numbers?
Oh my God, bro. We're not talking about that. We're talking.
What are their numbers?
I can look.
They don't have any.
No, but if they put up those same
actively not
numbers
what
and their
we're
defense
talking
allows 7 points,
They don't have any.
if they
They're
put up
not
those same
winners.
numbers and their
I'm
defense
sorry,
allows 7
they're
points,
not winners.
it's a whole different ball game.
They're not winners.
Think about the past however many Bills playoff losses. Their defense have allowed 30 plus every single playoff.
Bro, why is it that every time we talk about the Bills and Josh Allen, it's always everybody else but Josh?
It was his fault this year.
I'm not resolving him of blame this year. But what I'm saying is that despite those turnovers, they're still putting up 25 plus points. But the fact that Drake May can have those same performances and not put up 30. Drake May is putting up 10. He's putting up 10. He's putting up 17 points. He's putting up 10 points. And yet his defense is still allowing him to win these games because his defense is only letting up 3, only letting up 7.
Drake May fumbled 4 times in a playoff game and won by 14.
Now, look, I think the biggest thing, though, to your points, because I do hear both sides. I think the thing is we are trying to push that narrative of top 5 of Drake May being a top 5 quarterback way too early. Like, we need to see
Correct.
But he's an
more and
MVP
more
candidate.
years. And that is true. That is true because we have to give it to them. The
Easiest schedule in the
Patriots
league.
did get turned around, and they have looked good this year.
Yeah.
But like I said, we need to consistently see this. I'll say if, over the next 5 years, if the Patriots are able to continue to have this good run, and if Drake May is able to improve, then yeah, I will consider him top 10.
Since when do you have to wait 5 years to be
That's what I'm saying.
I was-
Sports,
no, I have a new
question. I have a new question.
Sports is a what have you done for me
wait,
lately?
I have a new question.
Hey, Trump, I got a question for y'all. Did y'all see Tom Brady's first playoff run? And y'all saw his stats? Did the defense did they not carry him all the way to the Super Bowl?
They sure did.
I just watched a video.
But then he
So-
went out and
but
got 6 more.
But would you would you call him a top 5 in 2001?
That's what I'm saying. Nobody considered Tom Brady.
But he was MVP like 2 years later.
But
Right,
that's not the point.
and that's what Josh was saying is over the years of that sustained success. Then that's what made Tom Brady great.
I have another
but At the
question.
time in 2001, if we're talking about Tom Brady in 2001 when he won his first Super Bowl,
Well, Tom Brady
we're not
wasn't
talking
an
about him in
MVP
there.
candidate. Drake May is literally top
Exactly.
2.
When the Seahawks play the Patriots in a couple weeks, and the Patriots get dog walked and score 7 points and lose by 21, what are we saying?
Well, one,
The
I
Patriots
think
lost.
Sam Darnold's better than
Lose by
Drake
21
May.
is crazy.
So what I'm saying about Drake May, I think more than Sam Darnold. So I expect
Is Sam Darnold 4 and Drake May 5? Is that what you're saying?
100%.
Okay.
I 100% expect the best quarterback and the better defense to win the game.
Okay. But when Drake May loses
I will say he was in
at
year
least
2
2
and
scores.
he'll be back.
Wait, Trim. Okay, so you say you expect the better quarterback and the better defense to win the games, but so in that case, should the better quarterback win each time?
And better defense
No,
was a part of that.
I'm saying for
better
this-
quarterback
for
just
this-
lost in the
for-
Rams Seahawks game.
No, they didn't.
Yes, it did.
The better quarterback lost.
Better quarterback
Trent.
just lost.
Better quarterback definitely lost.
A better quarterback just
Trent.
lost.
Stafford is better than Sam Darnold.
Sam Bradford is better than
Sam
better.
Bradford.
Don't do
I
Matthew
said
Stafford
Sam
like
Remember
Bradford.
his
that
name.
now.
Matthew
Hold
Stafford.
He
on.
doesn't even remember his
Wait a minute.
name.
No, I
Look.
think somebody just said Sam Bradford.
You are not going to do
to
Matthew Stafford like that. Matthew Stafford was definitely a better quarterback than Sam Darnold. Like, look,
Hey, does
Matthew
anybody
Stafford-
know the logic of why they didn't go for 2?
I don't know. That's
Sean-
good.
I was
Sean
wondering
McVay-
that, like, make it a 3-point game, bro.
I think
They had
McVay-
multiple chances.
Yeah, they did, and I
Yeah,
don't know why they didn't.
Yeah, because I was kind of confused when they scored a touchdown and only went for 1. I was like,
Yeah.
But you know, that's what some people say. The sports writers had to write that in there, but I'm gonna stop lying.
I mean, are we going to use that
That
to
punt
segue into
fumble
that game, though?
No. I mean, no, we can. Let's move
much
on.
time?
Let's
Hey,
move
let's
on.
just
move
Let's
on.
move on.
Let's
Let's
move
move
on.
on. We've talked about it enough. Okay. Rams Seahawks.
I mean,
That was the
Y'all
Super
mind
Bowl.
about
That was
That was the Super
man.
Bowl.
for real.
That I felt as though whoever won that game was the team that was going to the Super Bowl. Honestly,
100%.
Indeed, because to be honest, like we said, it was a good high-powered game. The quarterbacks had similar stat lines. Like, I know Darnold was like 26 of 35, I believe, 340-something passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford was 20 of 30, 335 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns.
375.
375.
375. My fault.
That boy was
Both of them were gunslingers. But at the end of the day, what it all came down to was defense, complementary football, and the mistakes that were made. The Seahawks defense, like I said before, this Seahawks defense is reminiscent of a Legion of Boom. They are covering well.
Whoa.
They held them
That's
in
not-
check.
that's
Look,
not crazy
I
to
said
say.
reminiscent. I did
That's
not
not
say
crazy to say.
exactly them. They are nowhere near as good as Legion of Boom, but they are close. All right, we can admit that though, right?
They got the big DBs that like to hit people.
Indeed.
It's not the same, but
got
yeah,
that
Now-
safety,
you can see it.
But holistically, they made the plays when they counted. Those first 2 drives, we saw the Rams kicking field goals. That is what defenses do in the clutch moments. Defenses set the tone for the game. And when you have a defense that's playing like that, when you have Sam Darnold who is playing excellent, and when you have Kenneth Walker running his heart out,
They hit a great game.
indeed, it was just a complete game for the Seattle Seahawks. The Rams were playing catch the whole game.
Yeah.
If the Rams still had Aaron Donald, I think the Rams would have won. But holistically, because they didn't have that defensive pressure on the defensive line, that's the reason why they lost.
You know
in
what? The
my
Rams
opinion.
need some cornerbacks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Durant was selling.
Yeah, but
Rams
as
is
much
secondary.
as much as like that happened, nothing ruins a game more for me than when someone just needs to catch like the punt, just a fair catch, bro.
Special teams matters, bro.
Special teams
win
matters,
games.
bro.
It's 3
But
aspects
it's
of the
different than
game.
like letting up a kick return, because that's like a impressive play. Like someone like ran their hardest and like blocks were set up and they made a play, but he fell down and just couldn't track the ball. And I know we talked about it earlier, bro. He's a FAMU alum. Shout out him, but not happy about that, bro. Ruined the game. Went down 2 scores. Should have been a close game. Should have been a gunfight to end it. And he just kind of made it a 2-score. It bugged me, bro. I hate when that happens.
That's sports for you. Like
It is
when
sports, but it ruined the game, man.
it did, but
When that happened, I was like, game's over.
Indeed. Because sadly, that is the part about football. Football, there's 3 aspects of the game. You got offense, you got defense, you got special teams. If all 3 do their job, you're going to win the game. If all 3 don't do their job and there's one blemish, like that fumbled punt, then
But
it
let's-
becomes harder to win.
I mean, the Rams had the game. Rams still had a chance to win.
They did.
They had a
They-
chance, but
they-
it's so much harder when you make that dumb of a mistake, bro.
Mistakes are costly,
If
especially
you fall, move.
It's
How you
money
hit the
time
ball?
now.
Yeah, but now we're gonna switch gears a little bit. We're gonna stay in the NFL with a different topic. Off-season situations. Mike McCarthy is the new Steelers head coach.
Yuck.
I'm so happy,
Nasty.
bro. I'm
Yeah,
so
me too,
happy.
as a Ravens
As
fan.
a Browns fan, bro,
Y'all
I'm
were still
so
gonna
okay.
finish last in the
No, we're not.
division.
Put $100 in my bad.
You're about to lose another $100.
Another.
Another.
Oh, you
The same
No.
Browns team that
said I owe you
nobody wants to coach.
Yeah, no.
All the coaches are dropping out of the Browns.
We're about
Yeah.
to hire a coach tonight.
But how do we feel about the Mike McCarthy hire, guys?
It's solid. I think there'll still be a 8-9 win team, maybe a 10 win
And
team.
that's the issue.
depending-
Trey.
Yeah,
depending
it's
on
too
who-
it's too
issue.
safe.
It's too safe.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. I mean, what's wrong with that?
What do you mean,
You've been
what's wrong
safe.
with
You've
that?
been safe for the past however many years with Mike Tomlin. I know they didn't fire him. He stepped down, but
They
that
fired
gave
him.
They gave you
Yeah,
an
pretty much.
opportunity
Yeah.
to go get a young head coach,
Exactly.
regroup, retool.
And they choose
You know,
Mike McCarthy.
Safe gets you in the playoffs.
I think they chose Mike
you in the
McCarthy. I think they
What
chose
is
Mike
being in the
McCarthy.
playoffs
They've
do
been in the
for you,
playoffs for
bro?
the
You're a
past.
Chiefs fan. You were in the playoffs.
I'm not a Chiefs fan.
Yeah, you are.
He's
I'm
a
not
Pat
a Chiefs
Mahomes
fan.
What do you,
The Steelers have been
There
in the
we
playoffs
go.
for the past 50 years.
Okay,
What's
and all
different?
All you got to do is get in. You never know what happens.
That is
Yes, we
true.
do. You lose in the first round for the past 10 years.
See that they won a Super Bowl.
When? Like over 10 years?
in
2008.
Yeah,
Yeah.
08.
They won a Super Bowl.
Bro,
Ravens
the
was
recipe-
2008.
The recipe hasn't been working for 2 decades now, bro.
Hey, but look though. So why would the recipe be go get the coach that the recipe hasn't been working for? Either.
I don't even know, because I mean, I guess is Rodgers coming back? Is that why they got him?
I think that's why they got
He
him.
gotta be coming back.
It's got to be the reason why they got him. Because here's the thing: I don't think Rodgers would listen to a young coach. Look what happened with
That's
Matt
fair.
LaFleur, and it's just like that's just Aaron Rodgers' game. me personally, I think it was a terrible hire.
I agree.
Because I just feel as though like the Steelers are allergic to the R word. And if y'all don't know what that is, that's rebuild. Like they are stuck on, like my whole thing is like you just went to go away from a coach that got you 9-8 to a coach that's gonna get you 8-9. Like that's what I think you just did.
Yeah, and because honestly, Tomlin is the better coach, and while Mike McCarthy, he might save you from going 4-12 or 4-13. What's that gonna do for you at the end of the day? You're gonna be stuck in that same purgatory, drafting at 18 every year 18. And not getting the quarterback that you need.
I don't think they've filled Arthur Smith's spot as the OC. I don't think they did. And the only saving grace for this team would be hire like a very playbook heavy. I'm gonna call my plays. It's not gonna be Mike McCarthy OC that could somehow change it up a little bit. But that might be the only way they can save this.
I don't know. I don't see it as I mean, granted, Mike McCarthy is from Pittsburgh. He grew up a Pittsburgh fan, but I don't. This is not college. That don't mean nothing. Like it's not gonna bring you the same type of success that you think it's gonna bring. And for the Steelers to move away from Mike Tomlin and just to go get a downgraded version of Mike Tomlin. Is insane to me because Mike Tomlin has not did anything to your team but made you believe that your team was good. And you got to think about the teams that he's made win 9-10 games every year. These are teams that everybody at the beginning of the season had the Steelers at the bottom of the division.
Mason Rudolph is a starting quarterback.
Come on, like since Ben Roethlisberger left, who has been a competent quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers?
No.
Shout out Kenny Pickett, bro.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Cleveland Browns.
Nah, like you could list the names, and not one of them has been a capable quarterback. I think they had the what's his name? Jalen Hurts, not Jalen Hurts.
Justin Fields. I forgot about that.
And it's still like, bro, how are you getting to 9 games every year? Like when you got teams that do have quarterbacks can't even get to 6. So imagine if he did have that quarterback that he's been trying to tell him to go get. Now they got Rodgers. Rodgers is a shell of himself, but he still got him 9 games. So his ceiling was always 9 games and higher. I'd rather that than a coach that you don't even know how he's gonna lead a group of men to do what he says do. Like me personally, it looked like a lot of the players on the team, they would have ran through the wall for Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
I don't even think they walking up the stairs for Mike McCarthy. They gonna say, yeah, I'll take the elevator and not catch you there.
But yeah, to piggyback off what you're saying though, Country, it's just like you said, the reason why Mike Tomlin's team was always getting those 9 wins was because the guys loved and believed in him. With McCarthy, there's no telling that they will actually be able to rally behind him. And with that being said, that also does hurt the future of that defense because if Cam Hayward and if TJ Watt do not like the guy, 9 times out of 10, we could see those two being on a new team. Well, maybe not Hayward.
Cam Hayward
retired. Yeah, Cam Hayward look old.
I could definitely see TJ going to another team.
I'm glad you brought that up because I was just gonna ask, with the new coaching staff, do they blow it up? Because people have been saying for maybe 2 seasons now, trade TJ for like 2 first round.
If you exactly.
If you were gonna blow it up, hire a younger coach that has something to prove.
Okay.
Yeah, and with them, I don't think that they're trying to. They still feel as though like they could win now,
which is crazy.
I mean, look at the AFC North this year. You got a chance.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? They beat you to get to the playoffs.
We missed the field goal for game.
Okay.
It was a 44-yarder.
You got it.
I mean, Tyler Loop should be in prison somewhere. But no, and the Ravens are back, bro. What are we talking about? Our last NFL topic of the day. Shador is a Pro Bowler.
Man,
how do we feel about alternates? How do we feel about filling spots? How did they end up on Shador? What do you think?
Okay, there is a lot of injuries, which is the reason why he's there. But he did get over people like Trevor Lawrence, which is kind of crazy. He
Lamar
got over
Jackson.
somebody.
I think honestly, it's an invitation.
Why did you look at me like that, JB?
No, they definitely asked other people. They probably just said no.
It's
people
like
opting out.
The Pro Bowl doesn't matter.
It's like to me, who want me? Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't. In the Big 2-6, nobody wants to be in the Pro Bowl. They rather, especially if you're in the Super Bowl, you're not going to the Pro Bowl anyway. But if you're in Cancun, and I'm like, why am I going to the Pro Bowl anyway? And it's not even in Hawaii anymore. It's in what, Orlando?
Oh, it's
Orlando.
not
I went last year.
No, it's been in Orlando for like the past.
I went last year.
Man, I got a question. Can we just all I vote that we just get rid of the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
It makes no sense
like-
to even have it.
Yeah, it
Because
serves
it's
no
like,
purpose
it's
anymore.
like, bro, I remember the days when I was younger, man.
It used to be fun, bro.
It did.
Playmakers to the Pro Bowl. We out at the Pro Bowl. Y'all want to go?
They sponsor
Where's it? Is it in
Yeah,
Orlando?
exactly.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Orlando. It's like a 4-hour drive.
It is in San Francisco.
sponsored.
Why are y'all lying to
For
me?
real?
It's in San Francisco.
No way.
Yeah.
They moved the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, it's in Cali.
Oh wow.
That's
That's
San
when?
Fran,
They
Cali.
moved it. They moved it to where the Super Bowl is.
Oh.
Really?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's been the Pro Bowl for it's been at Orlando for 4 years.
yeah.
Man.
Okay,
But-
honestly,
But that's my whole entire point, because I remember when the Pro Bowl used to be fun. I remember watching the Pro Bowl as a kid. Like, you used to look forward to watching
Yeah.
like the top
All the
players.
other helmets and, like, the
Yeah,
uniforms
the
and-
uniforms. Now it's turned into like a showcase of flag football, and it doesn't even look interesting. Like, players.
Didn't they have it on Madden one year?
What?
The Pro Bowl on Madden?
Yeah.
I do not remember that.
What do you mean?
one.
Like they
Nah,
streamed
nah,
on
nah,
Madden?
I think it might have been the COVID year.
Nah,
They were like,
I remember.
we're
That
not
makes sense.
Oh
we're
yeah,
not
they
playing.
played each other.
Yeah, they played each other on Madden.
Oh, I think
kinda
that did
tough, though.
happen.
Yuck.
Bro,
I was like, didn't
like,
Micah Parsons kill people or something
What?
like my
in Madden? Like, wasn't he frying people? my
Like
My
my last Pro Bowl that I watched that was actually pretty good was the year Odell went as a rookie. No, the year Zeke and Dak went as rookies.
Yo, Odell's
Odell
at the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, Odell
so
was at the
much
Pro Bowl.
fun.
Like it was like the Pro Bowl was actually fun. Players was actually, now everybody's scared to get hurt. Everybody's like contract year.
a lot of people get surgery too, bro. Like,
Mhm.
you feel me? Go ahead
That's
and get it
true.
out the way.
Got better things to do.
Nah,
What am I
but
going here for?
I get that, but it's like when you get to the NFL, you get to the pinnacle of football. Now it's all of a sudden you don't want to play football no more.
They don't let a game.
They
I
don't-
think
they
they made a mistake moving it from Hawaii. I don't care about the logistics and everything. If I'm a player, if I'm at the house and I want to spend time with my family, Hawaii is a vacation for anybody.
Indeed.
But if now we're moving it to Orlando and San Francisco, that's
where
not a
you
vacation for
could
anybody.
drive, where you could drive
Or at least for
to.
NFL players, that's not a vacation.
Yeah,
It's
they
just-
play there all the time. They're
Yeah.
there forever. They work there.
Mhm.
But to end it off, let's do our Super Bowl picks.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
hey, wait, I got a question.
What's up, man?
Is these Giannis trade rumors true about Giannis?
I got a whole
See,
spill.
we were running out of time, so I was gonna cut. No, but yeah, it's been Giannis
I
has
got a
been
whole
on the
spill, bro.
in trade rumors for months.
Send them to Sacramento.
Giannis ain't. And first of all,
Giannis-
Sack.
what?
Giannis hasn't officially requested a trade.
Because he won't. He specifically said he won't.
He's
But like,
not
going
going to
nowhere.
trade him at the deadline.
Nah,
Anything can
because
happen.
because I saw on ESPN that the Oklahoma City Thunder are exploring a blockbuster trade for Giannis.
Boy, heck no.
Don't buy into that, bro.
No.
bro,
Don't
they
buy
could
into
trade so many picks and still keep their roster. The only thing
Hey.
they'd have to trade was for the money to work out.
Hey, look. I said ESPN. I didn't say NBC Sports.
That
So-
is true.
ESPN.
Listen, man, let's get to the picks. We can't be talking about these rumors if we're not going to talk about it. Trim, Super Bowl 60. Who's going to win?
We do score predictions. too.
Seahawks.
Yeah, we'll do
Baby
score
Brady.
predictions. That's not his. We're not calling him that. What's the
Baby
score
Brady.
prediction, man?
I'm gonna go 29.
29.
Oddly specific
29.
score.
29 to 16. Seahawks.
I got the Seahawks, of course. I got the Seahawks 28, Patriots 14. 17. Patriots 17.
Baby Brady.
Bounce.
I mean, well, we got another back at it again. Seahawks and the Patriots, just with a
2014
new cast. But let's just be honest with ourselves. Seahawks are winning. This is definitely gonna be a blowout win. Give me the Seahawks 35, Patriots 14.
What if it's not?
Q.
I don't think
It's definitely going to be.
I don't think it's gonna be a blowout.
You said
Unless-
35. You said 35-14.
Yes.
That's
Look,
kind
like
of
that.
crazy.
I like
Sam
that.
That's kind of crazy.
I think
Unless Sam
Patriots-
Darnold
35-14 is
decides
nuts.
all of a sudden that he can no longer play at this high level he's been
He
playing.
saying ghost again.
Unless the Toradol wear off
The
and his
Patriots
obliques start
defense
hurting.
is still elite, y'all.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The Patriots defense
35
is too good
is nuts.
to let
Oh, okay.
to allow that many points.
You know what? You guys mind if I change my score up a little bit then?
But what happens when Drake maybe fumbles on the 20 again?
Okay, I'll take away one touchdown for the Seahawks, 28-14.
Q.
I think it's gonna be a close game. I feel like but it's gonna be one of those fake close games. Like we're gonna know that the Seahawks are gonna win the entire time, but the Patriots are gonna be right there, making us think that we're gonna have a good game or something down to the finish. But I think it's gonna be 27-21 Seahawks.
Country.
Man, I love how everybody's going for the Seahawks. You know, it's really good. But I'm going to go the opposite way. I got the Patriots winning the Super Bowl 28-24. And I think Stephon Diggs is going to have one of the games of a lifetime. I remember how everybody was talking about he was the problem. He was one of the reasons why Josh Allen never got to the Super Bowl.
No offense to
He did drop a ball in overtime.
He dropped a perfect pass.
Hey, guess what? It's about what you do for me now. And what he did now, he's in the Super Bowl. Where Josh Allen at?
That is true.
That's all I got to say.
But
There's no but. He's in
let's
the
be
Super
honest.
Bowl.
What did he do in that game? That man had maybe 5 catches for like 30-something yards against the Broncos.
I mean, did you see the weather conditions?
Yeah.
That is true. I'm not. You know what?
It got to the point where I was just like, the kickers can even make kicks.
All I know, I got Witherspoon locking him up. Diggs is not going to be a factor.
Spoon, Reed,
But just,
Legion of Doom.
I got the what Super Bowl was this? Rematch of Super Bowl what?
Was
it 48?
48, yeah.
Super Bowl 48.
Yeah, should be.
So rematch Super Bowl 48. I know Seahawks gonna come back with a vengeance. I know that they're gonna be ready for it, but I just feel as though Patriots defense is gonna make that key stop.
If the Seahawks throw the ball on the 1, I'm turning the game off.
No offense. Who on that defensive line though for the Patriots are you confident in stopping Kenneth Walker the way that he's been shaking folks out the
Milton Williams.
Heck no.
Nobody
Who's
can stop.
stopping Baby Brady?
Nobody can stop Marshawn Lynch, and look what happened.
Who's stopping Baby Brady?
Like I said, I'm
gonna say
going with the Seahawks. I said Seahawks. I'm going with the Patriots line.
Man, Belichick isn't there anymore. Give me the Seahawks.
Man, it don't matter.
First quarterback out of the 2018 NFL draft to make it to the Super Bowl.
34-14.
Actually, do we still have time?
14.
Yeah. We have not really. What do you want? What do you want to talk
I
about?
just want to make one quick point. All right, so it seems like we all have Sam Darnold winning. With Sam Darnold winning, who has the most pressure from that 2018 class to win a ring? Is it Mayfield, Josh,
Allen.
or Lamar?
It's,
Josh
first
Allen.
of all, it's
Wait, what
really
was the question?
it's two
I
people.
missed it.
It's Lamar and
With
Josh.
Sam Darnold win this ring from that 2018 draft class, who has the most pressure to win a ring as soon as possible?
Josh Allen.
Probably Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Josh Allen has got to it closer, and then this shit was Josh Allen's year.
Yeah, it was.
Like
It was
let's
Josh
be for
Allen's
real. It's no Lamar, no Burrow, no Mahomes, like no Brady, nobody that was able to
Shadur.
beat you, bro.
Bro, the list of people Josh Allen lost into the playoffs, bro, it was just Mahomes and Burrow, and now it includes Bo Nix.
Indeed.
Bo Nix was who?
He used to have an excuse, bro. He was like, the best quarterbacks in the league can beat me. It's only the best. Now it's Bo Nix.
Now it's Bo Nix.
Josh Allen probably the most pressure to win Super Bowl in the league.
He is.
He's
but
not
look
a winner.
though,
He's Phillip Rivers.
Bro, you know what? That is the best thing you ever said, Trent. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
As much,
As much as you want to say you disagree, but that is the most accurate. And then guess what? He wears number 17.
Give me the ball.
Actually, hold on.
to have,
Score!
to have
Hold
a
on.
Brady and to
Country.
have a Manning, you need to have a Phillip Rivers, man.
Country trim. Hold on.
Wait, who's
Phillip
Manning?
Rivers or Andrew
It's gonna be
Luck?
Sam Darnold, apparently. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Like Josh Allen. You said Phillip Rivers. I honestly think Andrew Luck maybe. I think he's a little bit.
No, Andrew Luck had injury problems.
Andrew Luck,
Yeah,
Andrew
no,
Luck,
he's
Allen
not.
hasn't been
Andrew Luck.
healthy.
He's not Andrew Luck.
Bro,
Okay,
Andrew
you're right.
Andrew Luck ain't even have a career to even compare him to anybody. You feel
Bro,
me?
Josh Allen's about to get the same amount of seasons as Andrew Luck. I think
I was
he's
gonna say, it might
one
be-
more.
Nah,
Is
he
it
might
one
be
more?
right
right
past,
now,
he
bro.
passed it.
He passed
he
it.
might already passed it,
Yikes!
bro.
Because Andrew Luck was
Dang.
only in the league for 6 years.
Okay.
I thought it was 7 or 8.
I mean, either way, it wasn't short. It was
Listen,
short.
this is our favorite part of the show, our shout outs. I want to thank God. I want to thank my family. I want to thank the Playmakers with me in the booth and not with me in the booth. Shout out the Ravens. Yeah, go ahead, man. Your turn, Troy.
First and foremost, you gotta give the grace to God. Without him doing do what we do every day, do what we love. Gotta give a shout out to P5, man. Y'all seen that video? He shouted me out.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that's my guy for real.
Was it a
I
cameo?
thought it was AI, bro.
Was it the cameo?
Was it a cameo?
What you mean?
Keep it going. Bro.
Yeah, shout out P5. Shout out AB, man. Shout out the Magic.
He really shouted you out?
For sure.
No, he
He
did.
posted on the story, bro. It's crazy.
No, it was old, but I'll show you the video.
I bet. So,
All right, but I'm done.
Shout out to God. Shout out to Sugar Sanders. Pro Bowler, you feel me? Shout out to Cavs. We just beat the Magic last a couple days ago, and we play them again. So, love that. And yeah, that's it.
All right. So first and foremost, Shout out to God. He's the reason why we're still here, why we're breathing, why we have purpose. Shout out to my parents, pops, mom. Thank you guys for the support and for always believing in me. Love you guys. Shout out to the Playmakers. And just shout out to the Detroit Pistons. Let's keep this going.
Detroit basketball.
Shout out to my Lord and Savior. Shout out to my mother, father, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends. Shout out to the entire state of Mississippi. Madison County, you are spared because there's a big ice storm going through the state right now. Prayers up for Mississippi. Shout out to Deshaun Ruffin. Tonight though, just chill for the night. Take a day off. You can continue doing all that for the rest of the swag. And then shout out to Grant Udinski for the Jacksonville Jaguars, future Buffalo Bills head coach.
Man, shout out to LSU, number one portal team in the league
First?
right now.
That was the first thing you shout out?
Of course. And shout out to everybody that's watching, that be listening to the studio. Shout out to everybody in the studio for continuing to keep on the hard work. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to God. Shout out to FAMU. Shout out to who else do I want to give a shout out to? Oh man, shout out to the bros, man. That's all I got to say.
Halftime with the Playmakers is produced in the studios of WANM-FM 90.5 in the School of Journalism and Graphic Communication at Florida A&M University.